As Siege has been under pretty heavy fire recently, as many fans and pro players seem to just not be enjoying the state of the game, myself included, one of the biggest reasons seems to be the fact that defenders are just too powerful. And while everyone directs their attention towards the utility that each defender carries, might I remind you that they also happen to have some of the most amazing guns in the game. Yeah, they only have 2 ARs, but they are really, really good. In a game where one-shot headshots are a thing, your silver ass will probably get lucky with a headshot off the recoil of most SMGs. With that being said, let's get started on the top 5 best defender guns in Siege. This list is in no specific order and is also my opinion. Oh, sorry about that. I just thought I would play that a second time just for the retards that are warming up in a game of Nitro Type as we speak to flame my ass in the comments on why their favorite gun isn't on the list. So if that's you, please fuck off. First spot on the list has to go to any fucking gun that starts with MP. That includes MP5, MP7, MP5K, MPX, and MP5SD. Yeah, I'm cheating because the first gun on the list is actually like 5 guns, but they're all sort of the same. They all have high fire rate, low recoil, and a really fast time to kill. Yeah, I guess I would admit that the MPX is a pretty fucking pea shooter gun compared to all of them.
What the fuck?
But overall, it's a price I'm willing to pay when I have the ability of 3 sticky cameras that I can be fucking hurling around the map farther than Mr. Incredible throwing a football. But that's besides the point. I was gonna say some more funny shit about these guns, but I've run into 2 problems. 1, I'm not that funny, and 2, I don't feel like doing that. Therefore, in case you ended up needing to be reminded about how good these guns are, here's a little meme collage of all the amazing clips I've gotten from them in the past 2 weeks or so.
Oh my Grim! Wow. Bruh. Lights, camera, action. Nigga, why you tripping? What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh yeah! I want your baby sucking on me. What are you aiming at? What is that? Kobe!
Hello? Hi.
So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory why these MP guns are just the way to go. If I had to rank them, it would look something like this, mainly just because, I mean, we all know why. And yeah, the second spot on this list has to go to Vigil's K1A. This gun is just so fucking fun to play with. Like, it's like my dick. This gun has no recoil, a pretty solid DPS, and Bolo uses it. Pro tip, if you ever want to know if a gun is good in Siege, just see if Bolo's ever used it. But yeah, there's not much interesting things to say about this gun, so I think I'll just leave it at that. In third place, it has to also be the title for the best defender shotgun, because they seem to be a lot more useful on defense. And my top shotgun on defense is actually a tie. We are cheating once again. And no, it's not the SASG and Ella shotgun, you sweaty fucks. It is a tie between Smoke's shotgun, yeah, you probably expected that one, and the unexpected, or underdog if you will, is Doc and Rook's shotgun. Since I just mentioned it, let's just start talking about the SGCKB. Not like anyone actually calls it that. Honestly, if Ubisoft is watching this, I think you guys should just rename this to Bazooka. This shotty is mad underrated, but at the same time it makes a lot of sense when the only 2 defensive operators with this shotgun are the same operators with these fucking guns, and they both have ACOGs, not to make it worse. But if for whatever reason you decide to pick this gun, you might find out that it's actually fucking amazing. It's probably the longest range shotgun, besides this shit because of just how narrow the spread is. I mean, this shit feels like I'm playing Domination in Black Ops 2 with the fucking KSG and slug rounds and scavenger. I mean, it's insane. The only problem is that whenever you use it, you're either rook or dock. Therefore, you feel like you're leaving a fucking magnitude 7 earthquake with each step as you run at a pace slower than the SPED's 6th grade mile time. I wouldn't suggest the shotgun knowing that there's the MP5 available, but I would love to see someone else get this shotgun in the near future. Smoke's shotgun, on the other hand, I don't think really needs an explanation. It makes really good rotate holes, sounds cool, it hits hard. You also get to play as Mute or Smoke, which are both really good to have on defense. Might I add, why the fuck are Smoke's boots and gloves so damn shiny? Like, what the fuck? You can either play super aggressive with the shotty or be like me and sit under windows and just kinda shotgun incoming baddies like you're playing Duck Hunt from the 80s. Or you can wait on the completely other side of the map just to welcome them with a shell of extra hot pellets that'll send them back to the main menu. And the best part about all of these shotguns is that right after you drop shot all the ash mains on defense, you can do it once again on attack. Not like you should use a shotgun on offense ideally, but I mean, it's definitely fucking hilarious.
Is neutralized.
Oh my god! Overall, I don't play shotguns a whole lot, but when I do, it's one of these two. Or this one. I mean, who doesn't love this guy? Moving on to the fourth gun on the list, it has to be Lesions T5 Smg. In my last video, which I highly recommend you check out, I compared Sledge's L85 to Ol Reliable. If that's the case, then Lesions T5 Smg is like a fucking cucumber. It just fucks, you know? Like, not insanely, it's not like a fucking Walmart pole, but it'll get the job done. This gun isn't anything really special. I mean, it's kind of like when you got GTA 4 for the first time and went to the strip club and, you know, it's just like, yeah, they're boobs, but it's like, it's okay. But, I mean, at the same time, it's never done me wrong, you know? Kind of like your shitty iPhone charger with the ripped coil. Like, it just works fine, so there's no need to fix it. And overall, Legion's such a powerful defender that having that SMG just makes it that much better. A couple honorable mentions. Mozzie's guns, both of them, they are amazing. I think that the Ronnie is actually kind of underrated, but overall, they're both really good. Cade's shotgun prior to the nerf that was just released, I mean, that shit is like a DMR on defense, and it has an ACOG. Like, Ubisoft, what are you guys thinking? Mira and Goyo's Vector, I mean, that shit shreds, and it's a Silver's headshot machine because, like I said before, the recoil just bounces straight to your head, you know, every single time. And lastly, I thought I'd throw an LMG into this list somewhere, and I think Maestro's LMG works fine. I mean, all you gotta do is lay down and stare at a fucking door and fire. It's really that simple. I'm gonna fucking die. Oh my god. Oh shit.
Yeah, I think it was luggage as well.
But now, the last spot on the list has to go to Pulses and Castle's UMP. Okay, for real. The last spot on this list, in my opinion, has to be Jaeger's Carbine. Did you seriously fucking expect this gun not to be on the list? Like, if you're fucking surprised to see this gun on a top 5 best guns pick, then you're actually stupid. This gun was at one point the only AR on defense, and honestly, I still consider it to be because, I don't know, the AUG just doesn't do it for me personally. But this gun is so fucking good. Like, it's the only good gun on defense where I can actually challenge an attacker with a holo and have all the confidence that I'm actually going to destroy this man's butthole in roughly 2 seconds. Most of us remember the golden age when Jaeger actually had an ACOG. When we look back at it now, we're kind of like, why the fuck was that even a thing? But at the same time, I mean, the game was new and it was really fucking fun to just run around and kill everyone in like 15 seconds. But even without an ACOG, sometimes I'd rather have this gun over the MP5 with ACOG, just because that's how confident I feel going into engagements with this gun. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this stupid fucking list. I am currently hating Siege, and I plan on making a video about it when I feel like it. But anyways, I love you guys for all the support. It seems like most of the support comes from the Siege videos, but I just want you guys to know that I really hope you guys support me on my adventure to new horizons as I start playing more and more games. Might I remind you, I am a gaming channel, not a siege channel. So once again guys, thank you guys for watching, and if this gets 8 likes, I will chop my dick off.